Hot 20 Countdown, your VIP pass to country music. I'm Cody Allen. This weekend with Blake Shelton at his All Red brand new location here in Las Vegas. Let's see, we've got the Sun Beach Margarita right here.
Yeah, that's a margarita.
Let's see, No Vacancy Sangria.
Sangria.
Lips taste like sangria.
Wait,
oh, cheers, cheers,
okay.
Cheers to All Red.
Oh
now,
my God, that's good.
That is good. Are you ready to get grilled? Like a burger here at All Red, because that's coming up today.
Oh, do you have the tough questions on this episode?
I got the tough questions coming up for Blake.
Wow.
Now, here's how you can help us shape today's show. Welcome back to Hot 20. We are on the road this weekend at All Red, the brand new location in Las Vegas, Nevada, with the man himself, Blake Shelton.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I feel like I'm just like a cast member of your TV show now. I'm on this thing all the time.
You keep showing up and you keep saying yes. We keep having you on. I think it's good for ratings.
I doubt it. But the good news is I don't have a video to debut, so maybe people will stay tuned to actually see hit music on the countdown.
The rigged countdown, as you call it. We'll get to that later. And I want to get to where we are in this amazing new place coming up. But first, take me back 30 years. Can we go to 1994? 17-year-old Blake Shelton shows up in Nashville with a dream. Do you remember those days?
Oh, my God. I don't remember much, but I remember those days very well, and just what I thought Nashville was going to be like, and then what it really was like. I mean, I remember when I moved to Nashville, I would see the skyline, all the big buildings down there. There weren't that many back then, but there was 5 or 6, you know, and I remember thinking, oh, those must be the record companies. That's, you know, I didn't know they were just in little houses and stuff up in a little neighborhood.
Music row,
that's right.
Were you sure of yourself back then, or were you thinking, well, there's a 50-50 shot, this may not actually work?
Well, I knew that I figured it was less than 50-50, but I was 17, so to me, those were still pretty good odds, you know. Like, I just was so stupid. I just didn't think there was any way that it wasn't going to work, you know, because I was popular in my hometown. How could I not, you know, break through nationally? And 7 years later, I realized it was hard to, to break out nationally.
Well, you've done it. Obviously, here at All Red in Vegas, some cool memorabilia of stuff you've collected over the years. I saw the Sexiest Man Alive jacket you have on display here. And I wondered, do you remember the Life jacket I gave you once at Luke Bryan's Crash My Playa? Here's a photo.
Yeah, I think you did. Didn't you bling it out? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that here somewhere, or where could I find that?
You know, I think we left that down there at the Playa Hall of
Thanks a lot.
At the Playa Hall of Fame down there. Well, I mean, I keep memorabilia down there too. You know, in a storage box.
I have a feeling Luke Bryan is wearing it right now. More Blake coming up. Back to the countdown now. With Blake here from Las Vegas, his brand new awesome location of All Red here in Vegas. By the way, 27,000 square feet. This place is huge, the largest All Red in the world. You've got a 4,500 square foot rooftop, which is amazing as well. You must be just like so proud of this place, seriously.
This one absolutely blows my mind. And Gwen and I came here, so the Super Bowl was here, you know, back in February, and we got here the night before. And I brought one of my old buddies, Clint Boyer, was with us, and we were on this floor, and we stepped out on that deck over there, and then around the corner you could see the Bellagio and the fountains and all that.
I mean, great location.
Yeah, and I remember Clint was like, you know, I was totally, you know, goofing off all night and, you know, being stupid, and he goes, hey, listen to me, come outside, just shut up, you know. And so we went outside, and he goes, did you ever think that you would be standing here in your bar, like looking on the strip? You know, he's like, you need to take this in. You know, it's one of the rare moments that Clint was trying to get me to take it in and be serious, and I'm glad he did, because it really, you know, you can kind of blow through life when you do what I do, and because things are coming at you, and you start to become numb to it, you know. But this, I mean, not just this one, I mean, all of them. When you were talking earlier about when I moved to Nashville in '94, this was not on my bingo card or whatever they say, you know. I wanted to make it as a singer. I never thought that this was even a possibility. The only thing like it that I'd ever even heard of was Kenny Rogers Roasters, for God's sakes, you know. And so I was, I didn't even know you could do that as a singer, you know. So
rotisserie chicken, it was I wondered about other entrepreneurial activities, maybe this Old Red is a takeoff of the song, obviously, restaurant, bar, entertainment complex. Maybe some other songs would make great, you know, ventures. Maybe the baby daycare,
Oh, that's pretty good.
Hillbilly Bone Chiropractic. Hillbilly Bone. Just a few I was just spitballing here. I came up with.
All that could also be a different business here in Las Vegas, like a male strip club or something like that.
Funny you bring it up, because I thought about Boys Round Here discotheque.
Oh,
discoteca.
Okay.
Boys Round Here. Just take that. Just think on them. If you want to meet, you get with the right people.
This show's a cable show, right? You could be way more edgy than that, I think, and not have to worry about getting in trouble on CMT. I think.
Nobody Funeral Home. How do you feel? Nobody Funeral Home.
I don't. Like, you hope nobody ever ends up there?
No. Well, anyway. More with Blake coming up. Stay with us. Back to the countdown now.
It's got me feeling alright. Gonna make it a go. There's a neon light at the end of the tunnel.
We got Blake Shelton here with us from his Old Red, brand new in Las Vegas. It is a sight to see. You played last night as part of the big grand opening here. You've played, obviously, stadiums, arenas, saw you recently in Austin. Great show. When it comes to playing a place like this, it's a little more special, a little more intimate. What did you change up and make different here?
Well, I mean, here you're actually, by the end of the set, you already have seen everybody in the place, and you kind of know what they're doing. Last night I saw these two girls get into like an argument, and then by the end of the show they'd kind of made up and were like hanging out next to each other, and it's like, so when you're this close to the audience, like, you really are kind of in the party with them, you know. And so I love the interaction that you have from the stage. I mean, there's not much you can do. There's really nowhere to go, which is perfect for me because you know I hate having to entertain. You know, I want to stand in one place and sing, you know. So that's why this is perfect for me.
What songs last night got them going best?
Well, we actually opened with God's Country, which I don't normally save that to the end. I don't want people leaving at the beginning of the show, you know. So we hit them with that at the beginning, and I like that. I think it kind of like gets everybody's attention. It's a loud song when it gets to the chorus, and so
everybody knows the words to it.
Something's happening, you know. You know something's about to happen in here.
You played Old Red, obviously.
You did Old Red, yeah.
So just making sure. Check. Are you booking the acts here? Do you have a say in who plays?
Personally booking. I sit down every Monday morning and go through all the Old Reds.
Okay.
And make sure they're in the correct time slots for that day, all throughout the week. No, but I do have an influence on who's booked here. I mean, seriously, I would say half the time there's an ex-voice contestant of mine that's on one of the stages, you know. Every time I've wandered into an Old Red, whether I was supposed to be there or not, it seems like almost every time there's a voice contestant on the stage. Last night, when I wrapped up, Ryan Maloney, he was up there. He was on one of my seasons on The Voice, and incredible singer and great entertainer. And I love seeing it, because that was always the promise. If you picked me as your coach, I'd be like, hey, I got a place you can work, and they actually are doing it. So it's exciting to see the follow through,
It's such a cool place. Old Red here in Vegas. More to come with Blake on the way. Back to the countdown now. We're back with Blake Shelton here from Vegas. His brand new Old Red is open. Yes, for business.
We're in it. We're packed right now. Look at this, man. It's overwhelming.
I really expected more people here. It's weird. Purple Irises is the song you have with your wife, Gwen Stefani, right now. Great song. Fun song, and you've hinted at an album of duets. Have y'all thought about that any further?
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. I don't know when or if. I mean, there's nothing in the works, but it's almost like at this point, with Purple Irises, I think we have like 5 songs together.
Yeah. You could make an album.
Yeah, we could almost do like a hits thing, like a hits EP. you know, something like that. But we talk about it a lot, but I don't know. I mean, this Purple Irises is on her record, and we tried to get it at country radio. You know, I think she's a little too ska to try to. We haven't explored that in country music yet. You know, we've done the pop thing and the R&B thing, but we don't have ska country yet. But it's coming.
Okay,
it's coming, and one day they'll look back and Gwen will have been the founder of ska country.
I don't know if I totally know what ska means.
I don't either.
Let's go back to a couple references in the song, because there are a couple of years that you mentioned.
It's not 1999.
Can you pick out the photo of Gwen from 1999?
Oh, and don't do this to me, because they all look the same, don't they? I mean, this looks like the exact same person. 99, I'm going to say is, well, this looks like 90s Gwen to me. This must be 99, right?
No, that's the pink hair. It was out. You had it right.
This is not 90s. Oh, it is 90s.
Well, it is. 99 was in the 90s.
You're right. Never dawned on me. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this seems more like No Doubt Gwen to me. So.
2014.
It's not 2014.
Which one of these of you was 2014? Can you pick that one out? Because these are all milestone moments, obviously. Next best, by the way.
2014? Is it this one?
No, it's not. It's this one. Yeah.
Of course it is.
That game went well.
Of course it is.
More to come with Blake on the way.
God, I love being on this show.
Countdown.
This is a great show to be on.
So excited to be back with Blake Shelton here. Good to see his Old Red new Las Vegas bar. It is more than a bar, restaurant, entertainment complex. Amazing. Let's play a little game, Blake's Hot Takes. I have some simple questions. I just need final answers on some of these perplexing things I've always wondered about. Can you help me?
Sure
Blake's Hot Takes. First one. Who would you trust in the exit row in a plane? A guy in cowboy boots or Chuck Taylor Converse?
Oh, cowboy boots for sure, yeah. Because you know, the Chuck Taylors it's like just a step up from flip flops to me. Like people who wear those didn't come to help.
Right.
You know what I mean? In an emergency situation.
Are boogers carbs or not?
No carbs and boogers. There's can't be, right?
I don't know. That's my question.
Because we're made of meat and stuff, and so how can we?
Well, isn't it like a noodle?
It looks like a noodle, depending.
Vodka, when you're mixing it, I know you got your own brand. I love your Smithworks. Do you mix in the vodka first or the mixer? What do you pour in the glass?
I normally pour the vodka first, and then I put the Sprite Zero or whatever, and then I put the ice.
Okay.
I don't know why I do that, because a lot of people say, man, what are you doing? Like you put, and I don't know why I do it either. It doesn't make sense. Maybe I feel like it mixes better.
Mm-hmm. Is Luke Bryan a goober?
Oh my God. What a moron, isn't he? I mean, just be honest.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. More Blake next. Stay with us.
I heard he got Katy Perry fired from American Idol.
That's what
too.
I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got Blake Shelton and Luke Bryan. Of course, we talked about him. We were standing over here, construction zone, when I first came to the Old Red here in Vegas, and you said that you'd never seen Luke plant any corn or on a tractor with your own eyes. We asked him to respond to this, and here's what he said.
Okay,
check it out.
Where is this at? Is one of his new bars? Yeah. So he's using you to promote a new bar that he's building.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'll only do it if you'll come down and let me, use CMT to promote my bar.
Maybe.
Am I right?
Well, I'm here promoting Crash My Playa for you. So, like, what's the difference?
Listen. All right. Hey, he's got Barmageddon. Hey, Farmageddon.
Oh!
It's coming, asshole.
Man, it's amazing that Luke was able to put together the true meaning of why we're here broadcasting from Old Red is to promote the actual Old Red. Like he put that together.
Yeah.
You know what's funny is that Luke actually did text me probably I don't know, 2 months ago. Maybe right, I don't know when you guys did that, but
January.
yeah, probably was then. And he was like, hey man, you guys, have y'all thought about doing Farmageddon? And I go,
Wow.
I said, you know what's funny is just because we have Barmageddon, like jokingly we make up other shows we could do, like Carmageddon, you know, well, there's all these things that we've joked about. And he said, well, if you can do Farmageddon, I want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
So he thought just because he thought he put an F instead of a B, all of a sudden he's a television producer now and he wants to, you know. But I mean, Luke, if you're serious, we'll figure it out.
Let's work on
figure
that.
It out, yeah.
Let's do it
I don't know
together.
what we would do on the show, but it's got to be fun, right?
Yeah. Let's get to this weekend's #1 video.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
How does this countdown work? Because it seems rigged to me. Like
Well,
it's
there's
not.
some science, there's
No.
data. We look at some numbers.
How do I vote? I want to vote on this countdown
You
as a
can vote.
fan. And you can vote?
Yeah, absolutely.
How do I vote?
Well, we look at charts and streams
Yeah.
and who's hot.
Yeah.
Who's got followers? Who's
Yeah.
got likes?
Yeah.
All of these metrics are compiled together.
Okay, so
to
it's
make
not
this-
rigged, you're saying.
Not rigged.
Thank you for clarifying that, you know, for everybody at home that wonders.
Here's our very not rigged #1 right here. How about it for Blake Shelton? #1 this weekend. Well, that's the one we just saw was #1. But grateful for you having us here.
Yeah,
At the
number
Red.
one grand opening in Las Vegas this
That's
week.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Red here in Las Vegas. Thanks for always being so
Thank
cool.
you, buddy.
Love Blake Shelton. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye for now.